Sold out NFTs, large venture capital interest, and a surprisingly tolerable game built by real game developers? Yes, I'm referring to Mini Royale, the first play to earn first person shooter with an open economy on Solana.
Fucking reloading takes too goddamn long. Jesus, they're just sitting inside with our flag.
Satisfying getting like double kills in succession with the sniper. Oh!
Jesus. Oh my god.
So, you saw some gameplay that was just me kind of messing around with the sniper, but there's a lot to unwrap here. Let's first start with the NFT sale that went on a couple days ago and sold 2,500 of the first premium Season 1 Genesis NFTs. The floor over doubled on these NFTs, and we are less than 12 hours away from the next drop. This next drop is going to release 7,500 NFTs, and I'm guaranteeing that it's going to sell out. For those of you who weren't lucky enough to catch a mint, you may want to set your notifications over at Solana News, DeFi Direct, even my own Twitter notifications, because you guys can't say we didn't warn you. So, enough of that. What is going on outside of this NFT mint? We know that it's already sold out, especially if you're watching this video in the future, but what is really going on at Mini Royale Nations? And we'll definitely get into why the NFTs are important, but first there's a lot more to this game. This game has raised $30 million of funds and has some backing from really immense people in the crypto, DeFi, and gaming space. I have it pulled up here, and there's investors like Jump Capital, A16Z, FTX, Lightspeed, Sequoia, Solana itself. Another big one is Pantera I'm seeing here, and these are just to name a large majority. So this game has an incredibly heavyweight backing, and I think that's what really makes it interesting. Personally, for myself, I like to think of it as a Roblox meets Battlefield Heroes with a meta game or a background game of Risk global domination behind the scenes. This is where we start to get into things like lands and clans. And I won't touch on that too much in this video. I will insert a clip a little bit later where I was able to interview one of the co-founders of Faraway, and he describes very elegantly what land and clans will look like. It's also important to note that this will develop a bit more along the future. So enough of my analogies here. Maybe some of you guys got the Battlefield Heroes, Roblox, and Risk analogies, but let's really get into why these NFTs are important. There's a lot to unpack in this game, and we won't get all to it in this video, but I'm specifically going to be focusing on the Season 1 NFTs we'll be seeing here in the near future. So Season 1 will have two types of NFTs. The Season 1 is themed around Vikings, and let's start with the premium drop that sold out. This was a collection of 10,000 in-game avatars that will not be available anywhere else or via the Battle Pass. These NFTs have a plethora of utilities, but they start off by giving users a Battle Pass bonus. So here I've pulled up anyone who has one Season 1 premium drop NFT will get a Tier 1 boost. Anyone who has 2 to 4 will get a Tier 2 boost, and anyone who has over 5 of these premium drop NFTs will get a Tier 3 boost. So this boost will allow users to earn weapons and outfits quicker via the Battle Pass, and this becomes very important. Another utility, so we currently only know 4 to 5 of the utilities of the NFTs. So one of them is going to be users with the most Battle Pass rewards will be entered into a raffle to win 250 of these premium NFTs, the same ones that just sold out. So these are a select portion saved for the community. And if you guys think about it, you get a Battle Pass bonus. So through owning the premium NFTs, it's going to allow you to get more raffle tickets to earn some of these community NFTs. We've touched on the Season 1 premium drop NFTs, but there's also the Season 1 loot collection. And this refers to all the Battle Pass rewards. those 250 premium NFTs will be held out for a raffle, and the users with the most season 1 loot rewards will have the most entries in the raffle. So that's one utility of the NFT. You're going to get more raffle prizes. A really big utility we already touched on, of course, is the tier boost. A third utility is you will be granted a weapon skin, and this is going to be pretty important, it seems like, for the land ruling and staking. There definitely seems to be more information on that developing. Another thing that will be this is probably one of the most attractive use cases. There will be various snapshots throughout the season, and players will be airdrop cheddar tokens based on their NFTs they're holding in the snapshot. So this will be one of the in-game currencies. And of course, one of the final use cases, which is also pretty crazy, is going to be the idea of mutants. Your premium NFTs from the Viking Season 1 and onwards will generate DNA. This DNA can be used to create mutations of your heroes, of your characters, and you will then be able to upgrade them. If you have all 5 mutations, I believe the number is, you'll be able to get a much more rare sort of transfiguration of your hero. Finally, we're missing one more use case, but the Mini Royale team has yet to share that with everyone, and I've just been tuning into the town halls to stay best attuned to what these use cases will be, and you can also find it upgraded in the FAQ. So just a quick rundown: you'll get increased battle pass points, a chance to join the raffle, a weapon skin, a cheddar airdrop, and we're still missing a couple of use cases, it sounds like, so I definitely look out for those to develop. I hope I did a good job of explaining the premium NFTs. These are the 10,000 most exclusive NFTs. That's my brief overview of the premium NFTs. There will be multiple seasons of these, but of course the first 10,000 collection will be the most rare and crucial to getting a maxed out hero via mutants. You can find all of this information in detail via the white paper, so I definitely check that out. Next, I'm going to jump into the Season 1 loot collectibles, and these are earned from the Battle Pass. The outfits are really unique because they do look like they give some PvE benefits. Things I'm reading here such as specialties, certain movement speeds on guns, armor boosts, and certain amounts. But this is, of course, not in PvP, only going to be in the PvE. So this will be very interesting sort of for free-to-play players to, one, customize their character and unlock some boosts. Of course, owning the premium NFTs will only make earning these rewards easier. We also see similar things in the outfits. In the outfits, you're going to have cosmetic parameters such as haircut, hair color, hair skin, complete sets such as the accessory colors, shoes, gloves, belts. All of these things will have their own rarity, and I think this really starts to touch on all the doors and the real innovation going on behind this open economy. These are all things we see in traditional games, but this really unlocks and takes creator and player ownership to the next level. The other really important Season 1 loot collectible is going to be weapons. Most importantly for lands and clans, these weapons will allow for offensive and defensive power modifiers while staking the NFTs. So this again kind of touches back on the macro idea that players will be able to control and own land and be able to harvest resources that will help them in the macro meta play to earn aspects of the game. So having weapons and being able to upgrade them will be incredibly important. I'm going to throw up on the screen here just some upgrade parameters. I don't want to get too far into the details. This can all be found in the white paper. Again, Alex and I touched on this in our interview as well. So I would definitely check all of these things out. I just want to give you guys a quick rundown here. Weapons also have a plethora of RNG. I'll pop it up on the screen here, but I'll also read these off. So you'll have things such as condition, perk, magazine size, tags, upgrade points, and further on it looks like they're looking to add more elemental effects, bullet generation rate, muzzles and suppressors, and achievements. So pretty much what this is letting you know is there will be a lot of intricate stats inside of weapons, very much just taking this open economy to the next level, which is really interesting. And of course, the way that these work, the season one loot collectibles, these are available to all players, and they have a infinite supply in the sense that anyone will be able to unlock these NFTs, these skins. But as you progressively get higher up the battle pass, there will be more and more rare. So there's an unlimited amount that can be minted, but only players who get the certain levels will be able to mint the NFTs. So maybe something like battle pass level 50, level 60 is going to be incredibly rare. I can throw an arbitrary number out, like maybe there's only 100 people that get that high of battle pass. So those skins will have their own rarity. There's just not a capped collection as per se the premium NFTs. So this is a little bit more open to all players and will keep that sort of free to play and play to earn aspects in the game. I definitely recommend looking into the premium NFTs if this is something you're looking to grind, because it will give you a leg up. Just as some concluding thoughts, I'm really only scratching the surface here. I just wanted to give a brief overview of what's going on with these premium NFT collectibles. While the mint is sold out, they are only going to have an increasing use case, it sounds like. All the utilities are really exciting, whether it's the mutants, being able to earn more season one loot collectible NFTs, which are mainly the outfits and the weapons. Also the cheddar airdrop, being able to enter that raffle, get a little extra bonus tickets to potentially win more premium NFTs. There's a lot going on here, and it sounds like there's still some use cases on the way. So I would definitely, if you are looking into mini Royale Nations, take a look at the NFTs. And yeah, if you were lucky enough to mint one, hats off to you guys. Other than that, I'm going to insert a small clip here where Alex touches on the land and clan aspects of the games, which we can expect early next year. And I think that's when things really get interesting.
So the two buildings right now are the refinery, which you use to basically convert orbs into enriched orbs, and then the mine, which you use to mine engram fragments. Engram fragments are essentially parts of an NFT, right? So you combine enough engram fragments, and then you convert those engram fragments into an engram, which can be converted or minted into an NFT. And that engram could be, a variety of things. It could produce a pistol, it could produce an AK, it could produce another building. It can be anything.
Yeah, and I think on the white paper, just to jump in, it's very elaborately put as the refined orbs. I don't know if I used the right term there, or almost like the
enriched orbs.
Ticket,
yeah,
enriched orbs.
Enriched orbs. The event tickets for social events. Exactly.
And then the what was the other item? The
engram fragments.
Engram fragments. Engrams. There you go. And those are like almost like crates. You put the parts together and you get some sort of NFT. So I think that was just like a very nice way to put it into traditional gaming terms. To push a step further, there's also this concept I was looking at in the white paper of land rulers versus land owners. And I think this sort of touches on that same thing of having a balanced game and promoting social activity. If you want to open up.
Yeah, I would say this is the most fundamental part of like the game. And like one of our big goals with creating this game is making all parts of the game extremely social, right? The shooter social by nature because you're playing with others. And the land gameplay also needs to be social. So now there's this constant like tug of war, and clans obviously participate in this. So I go to your piece of land and I say, wow, this piece of land is like super defended, like has a ton of walls, has a ton of defenses on it. Like I probably can't take it over by myself, but my clan, if I get them all to come help me, like they're going to come help me so we have this concept of staking guns, right? So it's like guns have a power, like a power level, like an offensive power level. Your land has a defensive power level. As long as the number of guns staked on that piece of land overcome the defensive power level of your piece of land, I can now claim ownership. I might not have enough guns in my inventory, but if I get everybody in my clan to come and stake their guns to help me, then we might be able to take over that piece of land together as a unit.
Alex and I pretty much dive into the white paper and try to break everything down as it is now. I would definitely encourage you guys to read the white paper for yourself and keep up with updates, because it definitely sounds like the team over at Faraway and Mini Royale are looking to listen to the community. So that's all I have for you guys today. I really hope you appreciate the video. Please go ahead and like and subscribe, and maybe we'll see you guys out on the battlefield in Mini Royale. And I hope all of you guys were lucky and able to get mints. If not, I hope this video provides some sort of value moving forward in the future. Thanks everyone for tuning in.